At Costanzo Lawyers, we're a family-based practice and we understand the needs and effect of life on your family. And in an ageing population and with an ageing family, we see a lot of issues for the elderly. And elder abuse can be financial, can be physical, social, can be emotional. There are lots of aspects to it. And all too often we see these issues primarily because family members don't have appropriate legal advice and documentation at the outset. It's all too common to see a scenario where you have an elderly parent, a widow. There is a suggestion that perhaps she sells her principal place of residence, that perhaps she gives the proceeds to one of her children, moves in with them, and that they're going to care for her. And that's all well and good in theory. However, without the necessary safeguards, we can see it end in tears and misery. We've seen a lot of those situations recently. In that situation where mum has sold her property, given the proceeds to her daughter to invest in her own property and renovate it, and gone to live with her. The problem is that when there's an issue and things turn, she's out on the street, or potentially she's got no legal rights. Her funds have been given to her children and she's not protected. She's not on title, she doesn't have a caveat, she doesn't have a mortgage, she's not registered on title, she doesn't have a life interest, and then she's left to wonder what she can do. All too often this happens, and all too often we wonder, why didn't these people seek independent legal advice at the outset? Why didn't they come and talk to us at the outset? We don't want this to be your scenario, and we don't want it to be a scenario for your family. So before you undertake any decision about selling mum's property or dad's property, before you undertake decisions about paying for an accommodation bond or putting them into aged care, please come and talk to us at Costanzo Lawyers, and we'll talk to you about the pitfalls and situations should they arise and plan against it.